that too. So, so the coffee talk calls are Saturday morning at 9 a.m. It's nationwide. There's thousands of consultants all around the country that are on there listening. You just sit there and listen for the 15-minute training. And like I said, if you can't get on, then you can listen to the playback call. All that information is on there. They're really nice to be able to even throw on the car. You know, sometimes I'll be driving somewhere and I'll just listen to one for like 15 minutes. They're always really good information. And, you know, it's a lot of really great tips. So that's an option. I have an alarm set on my phone for every Saturday at 9 a.m. If I'm available, I'll listen to it. If I'm not available, I don't. I'm an alarm person. If I don't have alarm set on my phone, I don't do it because I have like 7,000 things in my head. So all of us, right? We all do that. So that's one of the biggest things. You know, like I said, use the team page for anything. If you have any questions, if you're excited about something, you're like, hey, I just got a booking, or hey, I just, reached out to 5 people and 3 of them said yes to a party or whatever. Like, we want to celebrate all of those little things too. So definitely, you know, share it with the team. And then the other thing is we all motivate each other. So if you're excited about something, it's contagious. Other people will be like, I'm going to feel that too. I'm going to do this. And then, you know, it builds from there. So definitely use the page as a resource and reach out to any one of us at any time. I am happy to have you personal message me or anything as well. One of the biggest things that everyone's going to need to do to get started is you want to fill out your order payment account and direct deposit slip on Consultants Corner because everybody wants to get paid when they do parties, right? That's part of why you're here. So that is, you would go to where it says business account on Consultants Corner, and then you would scroll down to where it says order payment account, direct deposit, okay? And then on there, you can actually electronically just submit it right there, fill out your information, and then submit it to Pampered Chef, and they'll get it a lot quicker than doing like the paper or order form or the paper form. So that's something you're gonna wanna do right away. And then get labels for everything. So either print your own labels at home, which is just what I do. I buy those Avery labels at Walmart in a big, huge package of like, I don't know how many, 30 to a page, however many pages, 300, I think. And I print them on my computer. And, or you can print them at Staples if you want. You can also get one of those self-inking stamps, whatever works for you. But definitely never give out any of your information without your information on it because, kind of like throwing money away, right? You know, you want people to come to you for orders or for interest in parties rather than just going on pamperedchef.com. You know, you won't get any benefits from that at all, okay? So, you know, definitely do, like I said, make the labels for that. When it comes to bookings, obviously that's the heart of our business. You know, that's what we're here for. You know, sometimes it's, you got to get a couple people, you got to talk to a couple people before you'll get someone to say yes, they're interested in doing a party. Sometimes it happens right away. It just depends. But we like to say something that's going for the no. So making it a game of like, okay, I'm trying to get a no because we know that the no's get us that much closer to a yes. It's kind of silly, but I kind of think of it kind of similar to like, you know, you got to kiss a bunch of frogs before you find your prince, right? Some of us, maybe in Bill's case, it's his princess, right? He had to kiss a couple of whatever until he gets his princess. You know, it's kind of the same concept. It's the same concept, right? So you're gonna, you know, keep asking people because really what you're doing is you are trying to help somebody else get great products, you know, find some mealtime recipes and ideas and tips that are going to help simplify their life, you know, and be able to get free items and half price items. So you're doing something for them. I never, ever talk to people and say, ooh, will you do a party for me? Because it's not about me. You know, it's about them. I want it to be about them because then they're excited about it. Oh my gosh, I would totally love to come over and show you one of the new recipes that we've been working on in our meetings. You know, what about getting some friends together and we do a fun wine, cheese, and chocolate party and get you some free products? Or, you know, I have a couple dates coming up for a virtual party. I would love to be able to get you some great products. You get some friends and family together and we do a virtual party on Facebook. I mean, you're on there anyways, might as well, you know, get some stuff for free. And, you know, we have a good time. We play a couple games. We do a giveaway. this is a different perspective rather than like, do you want to host a party? Well, no, because now you just set them up for a yes or no part, answer. How would you like to be able to get some great free products? And I'll show you some, I'll show you 3 easy recipes you can be able to get on the table in less than 30 minutes. Would that work for you? It's a different vibe. And now they know they're going to benefit from what you're offering them. And they want to, because they want to be getting meals on the table quick, right? They want to get free stuff. So when you're making it about them, it's a little bit easier for them to kind of get that connection. So right off the bat is, like I said, get the notebook and make a list of people to contact. We say your Frank's list. So like your friends, your relatives, your associates, your neighbors, and like, the connections that you have between your kids or your spouse, or anything like that, are the people that you want, to reach out to. And I honestly, when I started, I literally messaged and texted and reached out to like everyone I knew from high school, from college, like anybody I ever knew. Worst they'd say is they're not interested. And then I said, okay, thank you for responding and saying not interested, because other people just ignored me and didn't respond, which is okay. And the way I process that is they aren't responding back to me because they don't want to disappoint me. That's why I interpret them not responding back to me. Or sometimes they see it, they think about it, and they haven't gotten back to. Like I've done that to people before because I see something and I forget because I have my head is full sometimes. So I'll reach back out and just say, hey, didn't know if you saw this, wanted to see if you were interested. And again, if they say no, just say, okay, not a problem. Do you feel like maybe if I contact you in a couple of months, it would be a better time? And again, if they say no, then that's fine. But they may say, and I've had a lot of people say, absolutely, right now is really crazy. We have this, that, and whatever going on. Contact me in a couple months. So I make a note of that in my notebook. And then when I contact them in a couple months, I say, hey, Sarah just wanted to reach back out to you because you had asked me to respond. You asked me to reach back out again in June. Okay. So I kind of throw it back to them that, remember, you told me to contact you again. And I mean, I did a party this past winter with someone that I went to college with that she and I have been back and forth for the last year and a half or so. And that's okay. Like timing, it was just not the timing for her. It was a great party. I got bookings off that party and it was a lot of fun. So it was worth the back and forth, and she got a ton of stuff for free. She was super excited about doing that too. So in the information I sent all of you guys, there is a lot of wording in there that you can use for overcoming objections. If someone says like, oh, my house is so small, or, I don't have the time. A great one for I don't have the time is, what if I could show you 3 or 4 easy recipes that you can get on the table for your family in 20 to 30 minutes? Would that save you time? And a lot of people, when they think about it that way, they're like, well, yeah, because now they're saying, I don't have to figure out what's for dinner. I don't have to figure out, you're showing them, 3 or 4 easy recipes. You can even do a party where you say, hey, let's do a meal prep party where we put 4 meals in your freezer. Would that save you time? And they're not going to say, no, it's not going to save them time, because of course it was. That's 4 nights they don't have to cook dinner, So there's a lot of different options like that. PC University trainings, you guys should have started getting emails from home office. So they are going to be, emails with trainings that they want you to do. I always encourage everyone to stay on top of the trainings because they lead to other ones, and really they're short, but they're informational, and that's really going to help you to get your business off to a strong start, which is what we all want. You all joined in the month of March, and the incentive for March was when you submit your first $1,250 in sales in your first 30 days, you're going to get 250 Pampered Chef dollars to use on anything that you want in the catalog. And that could be products, that could be business supplies. That can mean that you save it, and maybe you want to use it to register to go to National Conference in July right outside Chicago for training. And that's an amazing opportunity. It's so much fun. We get so much knowledge from it. We do giveaways. It's a great way to meet consultants all around the country. But really, your Pampered Chef dollars, you can do anything you want with them. So your goal is to make your $1,250 in your first 30 days. You get that extra $250 in PC dollars on top of your commission and on top of the sales incentive for this month, which is we are going to be earning the new products that come out this summer for free. So with your sales of $750 or $1,500, you'll earn the summer products that come out. We don't know them all, because they like to tell us like right before. So we know 2 of them are going to be pull and serve bowls, which are really exciting. And then we'll find out what the other ones are when they tell us. So that's your first goal. And in order to get to that goal, you know, you're going to want to try to get at least 4 to 6 parties on your calendar in the next like week or so. And that could be virtual parties, be cooking parties, and it could be catalog parties where you just say to somebody, hey, you know, how do you feel about just passing a catalog around with a couple order forms at work or with friends, family, neighbors? All they need to do is collect $200 in orders, and that qualifies them for a party and their host rewards. So it's not really hard to get $200 in orders. And a lot of people like doing that. They just want to pass catalogs around, especially if they work with a lot of people, you know. Some people will just place a $200 order themselves, you know, so it just depends on, you know, on what's going on with that. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you all about, while we said, you know, when I talked about the different trainings that there are on Coffee Talk, and then the trainings Pampered Chef will offer you. One of the biggest advantages of when you first start your business and you are brand spanking new is Pampered Chef likes to offer you guys an exciting opportunity right off the bat. And it's something called Fast Track to Director. And it's totally your choice whether you decide you want to do it or not. It's actually something I did. In the beginning, it was by mistake. And then when I realized I was on my way to doing it, I was like determined. So this is a little mini flyer of it, but I did send it to you all. So, oh, it's backwards. Forget about the backwards thing all the time. But anyways, Fast Track to Director is when you promote to a director in your first 90 days of your business. It's basically Pampered Chef's way of offering you $1,000 like right off the bat. So you got basically $1,000 sitting on the table. What they're saying is, hey, if you want to share the opportunity with people and let them know the potential of them being able to make extra money, this is what we're going to do for you. So if you get 5 people to join your team, your personal team, in your first 90 days, and they submit at least $150 in sales in the same month that you have $750 in sales and your whole team has $5,000 in sales, you promote to director. So you'll get your $500 cash. You'll obviously get your commission. When you're a director, you always get the new products that just came out. So because I'm a director, I got in March, I think it was middle of March, beginning of March, I got all the new products that we just came out with in the spring just shipped to me at my house. So I just show up one day and there's like 2 boxes, 3 boxes, depending on the season, at my door with brand new products for, you know, for that season. So that's one of the benefits of director. You also get a 2% raise when you're a director. So you get 2% on your commission raise, and you also get 3% overrides, which is a percentage on your team members' sales. It doesn't come out of their pocket. It's Pampered Chef that pays you directly. So why would you not want to do that, right? Like who wouldn't want extra money? I mean, right now it's there. You might as well, you know, might as well try for it if that's something that you feel like works for you. But it's a good opportunity to do that. And just so you know, like I said, it's Fast Track is when it's in your first 90 days, okay? So I talk to everybody about the opportunity with Pampered Chef because really, the fact is most people that are consultants have a full-time job. That's most of the consultants in the company. There is a very select few that don't, and they do Pampered Chef full-time. But most people work full-time and they want a little side gig. So why not be able to offer them the opportunity of having, you know, a flexible schedule, work how they want, when they want, and earn a little extra cash. There's a guy that joined Pampered Chef a little bit before me. So he's been doing this for about 2.5 years, and he is a strictly virtual consultant He used to work before he joined Pampered Chef, but he does all virtual parties now, and he's grown his team to the point where he is a executive director with Pampered Chef, and he made $118,000 last year by doing virtual parties and having a team. That's not bad money.
How much?
$118,000.
Oh,
And he's only been doing this for 2.5 years.
wow.
Now, it's not because of his sales, it's because of his sales and he built a team. Because if you had a party every single day of the month and you did $1,000 party every single time you did a party, let's say it's a 30-day month, then that's $30,000 in sales. If you're earning, 25, 30% commission on that, that's $9,000 in sales times 12 months, how much is that? 9 times 12, 90. So that's like 100 and my mind just went blank. 118, is that what it was? Something like that. Whatever, something like that. But he doesn't work every day. He has a team. So he makes what he makes on his sales and he gets a percentage on his team sales too. So that's what we say, like working smarter, not harder, because who wants to work every day? Like I sure as heck don't, So the other part of it is that you're offering somebody all the benefits we get. We get to earn free products. We get to work our schedule how we want. I'm not working from April 13th to the 22nd because I am going to be on vacation. I'm going to be on my trip to Hawaii that I earned with Pampered Chef. But guess what? I'm still getting paid because I worked my March to the point where I was able to work at the end of the month heavier, do an extra party, couple extra parties, and I submitted it in April. So now it covers me for my April sales. I mean, people do that and they take off a month or a month and a half because they'll end up doing a heavier end of the month or a heavier beginning of the month to make up for what's coming. It's a great way to be able to, keep your income coming in how you want it to be, but not have to worry about, the hours. So that's an option. If anybody has any interest in that and wants information, I can definitely let you know, and I'm happy to guide you on that and to point you in the direction of what you need to do. It sounds aggressive, but it's really not. It's really not. Like it's 5 people, and I ask every one of my hosts to join my team anyways, because you never know who's going to say yes. I just asked a lady today I didn't even talk to her about it. We did a fundraiser for her church mission trip, and we had it last weekend. The fundraiser is over $1,400 right now, and there's other people that still want to order, but she doesn't want to hold up the orders that we already have. So I said, okay, let's close it up. And she said, okay, I ordered some stuff, but I want to order more later. And I said, listen, you have all these things on your wish list anyways. And this woman works full-time in corporate, actually, in the corporate world. And I said, you have all these things on your wish list anyways. Why don't you just join as a consultant? And then the other orders that we have for the fundraiser, you earn the free products, and then we get the commission to be able to donate to the fundraiser. And she said, okay. But if I didn't ask her, I would have just set it up as myself again, and then it would have been fine. But I did ask her a couple weeks ago, and she said she wasn't interested. After we did her party, she changed her mind because she saw all the stuff that she wants in the catalog. And then she wrote back and she said, oh my gosh, I'm so excited now because a lot of the stuff in the kit that I see that I like is stuff I wanted to get anyways. So now I'm going to get all of those items and save myself money. I'm like, yeah, you will, because the kit's the best deal we have in the catalog. So always ask. You never know who could do it and whose life you can change. So does anybody have any questions at all that they want to ask right now? Nobody?
Sorry.
I think I'm pretty good.
No, that's okay. What was that?
I guess I'll get Jen, the information off Jen.
I'll have it sent to you.
You can send it to me now. The written part's over, so.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, if you have any, you can message me on Facebook or whatever if you have any questions on anything specifically. Just so you all know, a lot of you are local, so we do a team meeting. Usually it's in the 3rd week of every month. It's usually the 3rd Wednesday, where we're going to be switching it up. It's going to be the 3rd. It's going to be the 3rd week, but it's going to be a Tuesday or a Wednesday, except this week coming. It's this Tuesday because I'll be away for the third week. So this Tuesday night at my house in Wallingford at 6:30 is our meeting. We'd love to have everybody that's, interested in coming. I always encourage everybody, if you have someone that's interested a little bit more on Pampered Chef and they want to know more information, definitely feel welcome to bring them along and let them see what we're doing. We do hands-on recipes. It's a lot of fun. We make a mess. It's chaotic. It's loud. Right, Julie? Right, Diane?
It's nice. It's fun.
It is a lot of fun. And you know what? The more you use the products, the more that you get comfortable with the products and everything, the more your comfort level is just going to increase and your confidence will as well, so definitely beneficial. And we talk about, training wise, we do talk about wording you would use for bookings, wording you would use for recruiting and, gaining new team members. So it's definitely beneficial. And we do have a lot of fun. We're a fun group of people, so you guys want to hang out with us.
I know, what the books from? Catalogs.
Yeah, so those are going to come in your kit when you guys get your kit.
Okay.
Yeah, so most likely in the next few days or so, they should send you an email of when it's on its way. But it doesn't usually take very long. So you'll get all the catalogs in there. There'll be mini catalogs in there. I always suggest to people, open your box on camera. Like if you want to go like live and open it on Facebook or just take pictures. And, sometimes people are intimidated by that. I'm just like, who cares? They're not, your friends and family aren't going live. You are. So you work with it, right? Cool with it. And you make a mistake, no worries. I mean, Bill, you'll appreciate this. I've had a smoke alarm go off during a video. My husband's a firefighter too. So it was pretty funny because one of the people watching me was one of the other guys, his wife, and she's like, only a firefighter's wife. I'm like, there you go. I mean, it's Pampered Chef and it's not perfect chef. And I don't ever claim to be perfect. I give disclaimers when I do my videos. I'm like, you guys, my kids are home. So FYI, anything goes. You never know what they're going to be doing and whatever. So people don't care. They laugh. They think it's funny if I make a mistake. And I'm not really worried about it. But it keeps you in front of people. It keeps people talking. They ask questions. Like Diane goes live a lot. And when Julie goes live, the same thing. Like people will comment on their posts, ask questions, and you're giving them ideas, and that's when someone's like reaches out to you and they say, hey, what was that thing you were using the other day? Or, ooh, that looks amazing. And then you're like, hey, this is one of our new recipes. I would love to be able to come over and help you, make it for your family or show you how to make it for your family. So, what was that?
That's the next time I go to a kitchen fire, go see, they should use Pampered Chef.
Yeah, right? You can just leave your business card on the way out, like somewhere that's not charged,
Yours melted. So.
Yeah, see? There you go. But yeah, and so that's our meetings. It's going to be this Tuesday at 6:30, and then the first Monday of every month we do a Zoom meeting like this, and we go over whatever the training is for the particular month. So we went this past Monday. We went live on here on Zoom, and actually the recording of it is on the team page because I always record our meetings so that whoever couldn't make it can watch the playback of it. Okay.
Okay. The other thing I was going to say, you told us how to set up the accounts for. Can Jen and I have the same account for Paycheck, or is that we have to have different accounts for that?
It's the same account, the order payment account and the direct deposit. So your order payment account is the account that when someone gives you cash or a check, that's what you'll deposit it into, and then it'll just come directly out of your account when you close up the party. I set up a separate personal bank account just so I can keep track of what funds are coming in and out, so I didn't have to confuse it with my home stuff. But I did not do a business account because those people are crazy. They want you to have X amount of dollars in there. They want you to pay for this. I'm like, no, I just need to have money coming and going. It's not it's not anything crazy. So I just did a personal account, just basic. And that was it.
The other question I had for you was, when I was looking online, I was looking at all the prices and stuff. Do we have a separate catalog for our prices if we have to get more product, or?
Yeah, so that is and I can walk you through how to do it, but what you'll do is when it'll hook up when you're signed in as the consultant, and when you're signed into your own account, it'll hook up where you can go online and you can choose any product in the catalog that you want. And right now you get it at 20% off, except for the brand new products in the spring catalog. You can get any one of anything at 50% off. You don't make commission on the discounts. So I often will say, I'd rather buy it and make the commission off of it, make the sales for the month, point towards the sales incentive, things like that. But it's just totally your choice. The other thing is supply is if you need more catalogs, if you need the smaller items for like giveaways for parties or things like that, that's in the supply area in there. And those are all like items in bulk. And like I said, the catalogs and paper items in there too. So those are all available in there as well. And you can, like I said, you can use your Pampered Chef dollars that you earn on those. So just keep that in mind. It could be on products and whatever. In your 4th month of business, you have something called a kit enhancement month, which is actually the month of April right now for everybody else that's not new. But when you're new, it's in your 4th month, okay? So like next year, April is your kit enhancement month. You can get anything you want in the catalog at 40% off. So right now it's for the seasons consultants, and then in 4 months from now, because you guys just joined, is when you'll be able to get anything you want in the catalog at 40% off. Does that make sense?
No, just in our first 4 months,
Okay.
and then it'll be April per year.
Yep. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So after you hit the 4 months, and then in April. Yep. And then we always have incentives each month for sales. Sometimes it's we earn free products, like this month it's you earn the summer products that are coming up. When your sales are $750 or $1,500, you'll earn different levels of the new summer products that are coming up as well. So there's lots of different things that they always have going on. They like to give us stuff. I don't mind. I take it. And I like to do that too. You guys will see on the team page, we had a bunch of different things going in the last couple of weeks where I was doing team challenges of like all different kinds of things, and I was giving products for whoever won them. So which I'll be doing more as well. Last one we did was last weekend, was encouraging everybody to reach out to people to see if they'd be interested in doing Pampered Chef as a business. So I took everybody's names that in that, and I wrote them all down on a piece of paper, and I picked a piece of paper, and that person won a free product. It was actually Christina, and she won our new batter mixer dispenser, which is pretty cool. So she got it the other day, and she's super excited about it. She loves it already. So there's different ways to get lots of things, but yeah. So I'm excited for you guys. Are you guys all pumped?
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. Like anything else new, it does take a little time to kind of get a handle on things, but the best thing you can do is read your material, go through the trainings that Pampered Chef gives you. When I first started, I went on YouTube and I watched like anything I can find from other consultants, like they were doing parties, product training videos from Pampered Chef, like all that kind of stuff. And now I'm at the point where, 2 years later, I can talk to you about pretty much anything in the catalog, but when I first started, I was where you guys are. Same thing. We all start in the same place. We all start with the same kit, and then you build. So in 2 months, you will be in a different place in your business than you are right now, right? And then in 6 months, you'll be in a different place, So, keep that in mind. The other thing is I have a hard time with it, but I try really hard to remember not to compare myself to other people, like not comparing my beginning to somebody else's middle or their end or the whatever, So it's a hard concept since there's so many people that have been doing this for 20 years, 25 years, 15 years. I'm 2 years, but I just do me and just keep moving forward, right?
And are there required number of showings you have to do a month, or?
There's not a required amount of shows. Pampered Chef wants you to submit a total of $150 in sales every month to stay active. If you don't do it every month, basically what you do is you need to have at least $150 within a 6-month period before you're no longer a consultant. So they're very lax about it. They do give you, incentives when you're active. So, and I send out happy mail to all my team members that are active every month, right, girls?
Yes.
It's always something small, but it's something that like brightens your day. You get mail that's not a bill, because I don't know what you guys. That's my husband, but I only get bills in the mail, so I don't really get anything fun. But I like to give people fun stuff. So, any other questions? Anybody? Oh, Diane raised her hand. Did you raise your hand, Diane? Oh, that's my husband.
I did. I was agreeing with you. I'm
How
sorry.
do you raise your hand? I don't know how to raise my hand on here. Jeez.
You,
I think it's under the
click
more
on
section.
You click on your profile, and then at the bottom on the
Hmm.
phone, it says participants with a bubble, speech bubble. And when you click on the speech bubble, you can click on your name, and then it says lower hand, mute.
All right, I got to
etc.
figure out how to do that. I don't know where that is, but that was really fun. It's just image said like Diane raised her hand. I was like, I didn't know you could do that. Mine looks different because I'm the moderator of this thing. But Natalie, do you have any questions?
Not at this very moment, no.
That's okay. That's okay. You can message me with them, but comment on the team page if you guys have any questions. Another thing that we like to do, which is I think really fun and motivating to other people, is whenever we do
You know
something.
what I do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay.
I'm trying to set up the consultant's corner.
Yep.
And I guess I'm just a little bit lost in it.
Oh, okay. So you know what I'll do? I can call you after this and I can walk you through it.
Okay.
Not a problem. All right. So we have like 2 minutes left before I get kicked off of here. So another thing I was just going to say really quick is that we do also do little shout outs on our team page of like what we call do and tells. So anytime you do something for your business that you're excited about, or for example, like going on the Zoom training call, or that you message people, 5 people regarding booking a party, or that you talk to somebody about the recruiting opportunity, or whatever it is, we say, type it out on the team page to give yourself a little shout out, and then do a hashtag do and tell. And it just kind of is exciting to like motivate each other. We get ideas from each other. Sometimes somebody will comment something and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to try that. So feel free. We're each other's cheering section. So definitely feel free to participate in that. Okay, you guys?
Okay.
All right. Well, I will let you all go. Thank you so much for popping on here, and we will be in touch.
Thanks, April.
Great. Thank you.